Hey guys, Dylan here with another video. Today we are going to unbox the PowerBeats wireless Bluetooth headphones. These are mainly for jogging, sports, things like that, and we're going to take a look at them. So, as we can see, I've gone for the lime green, I guess you could say, to match my Apple Watch here. I actually bought these on a whim while in the Apple Store picking up the watch because I was having issues with my previous wireless headphones. So I thought these would be a good replacement, and we will see. I will do a review on them after about a week, maybe 2 weeks of using them on my morning jogs, and let everybody know my thoughts. Now, taking a look at the actual packaging, nicely packaged, good display. We're not too concerned with that. If we flip this over, some obviously information on the side here, flip it over to the back, and we have just the general information. So wireless Bluetooth, 6-hour rechargeable battery, which should suffice for most people that do not charge their batteries or charge their devices as soon as they're done using them, which I typically do. Remote talk, so it does have a microphone, inline speaker right here, or sorry, not inline speaker, but an inline mic, sweat and water resistance, which is nice, especially if we're going for a jog, especially this time of year in Canada, as we do get a lot of rain. Adjustable ear hooks, which is perfect. I had a surgery on my ear when I was younger, so I have a very difficult time finding headphones that actually work for me. Earbuds do not, so I'm hoping that this will kind of help. And then a carrying case, which I will never use. These will either be on my desk, by my front door, or on my head. So you can see in the bottom right corner that these do retail for $219.95 Canadian. So in Canada, that is what you can get them at right now. And with tax, I think they come to just over $250. So we are going to cut this bad boy open and see what we got. So there's just a little tear strip right here on the bottom, and we're just going to tear that open, set it aside. Now, I have no idea how this is actually going to open. It is solid packaging, as you can see. I'm hoping that it'll just kind of slide out, but it doesn't seem to be. So we are just going to kind of tear at it and get it open. There we go. So it is a flap. So the tear strip on the bottom just kind of opens up a flap right here. And now we have our Beats headphones. Charge me up before you turn me on. Quick charge, 15 minutes equals 1 hour of playback, which is fantastic. If you do forget to charge these and you just want to go for a simple 6-kilometer or 4-mile run, then 15-minute charge will suffice for that run, assuming you go at any sort of decent pace. Now, this has a little arrow on it, so we're going to pull on that. And this seems to be the full unit right here. All folded up in the bottom there. So we're just going to kind of take these out, assuming, yep, they just pop out just like that. Okay. And we're just going to set those aside quickly and take a look at the rest of the box. Now, this is nothing. This is just to hold the wires in place. We pop that out. We can set that aside. We no longer need it. It's actually a relatively hard shell carrying case, which I did not expect. I expected a fabric carrying case. It even has a zipper strap right there. And we're just going to open that up. See if there's anything inside. There is not. Simply a carrying case, which is nice. It's nice and compact. The one thing that I do not like about Beats products is none of them are compact. Hard shell cases seem to be big and bulky the majority of the time, so it is nice. Obviously, it's hard to make something like this big and bulky, but it's nice to see kind of catering to the ability to be compact regardless of the product here. So we're going to put that aside and just grab these papers, see what this is all about. That is just a piece of cardboard, so it is nothing. This is also a piece of cardboard, but let's just tear at this. tear that open. So this is probably the shortest charging cable I have ever seen. I'm just going to set that down there. This is the full charging cable right here. So you're looking at roughly about 6 inches for a charging cable, which could suffice for a lot of people. If you're going to leave this on the counter or on your desk and you have access to a USB point, this may be fine. But typically you're going to have 3, 5, 200 of these laying around your house anyway. It may take up your entire junk drawer like it does mine. So this is not a concern. So we're just going to set that down right there and see what else is in here. These would be the different sets of earbuds. So you can see we go from from smallest to largest, right to left. And these, some people's ear cavities, or ear canals, are of different sizes. So being able to mix and match is obviously a good thing. So we're just going to set that out of the way, as we're not going to be looking at that during the rest of this video. Digging into the rest of the box, we have, I'm assuming, instructions on how to pair. We don't read instructions here anyway. So yes, that's instructions, safety information, limited warranty information, and of course the obligatory, you can't really see it in that image or in that picture, and I apologize for that, but this is the obligatory Beats by Dre sticker, which I don't know if Beats was doing before they were purchased by Apple, but I know Apple has always included their stickers. So this may just be a new thing since they have moved over to being an Apple company. So we're just going to move everything here out of the way. We no longer need this. That's actually kind of a cool way to open up the packaging, a nice easy strip right there. Just going to move that. Take a look at these quickly. We no longer need this. This is going to end up in a junk drawer. I can almost guarantee you this is never going to be used. But the regular Beats by Dre Bluetooth headphones, the ones that I was using before were the Plantronics Backbeat Fit, which did serve me well for about 4 months, maybe 5 months, but recently have been losing connectivity 3 to 4 times per run. So this seemed mandatory when I got the watch to control the phone, and I just recently got the iPhone 6. So looking at these headphones, you can see obviously, let me just put these down and stop fumbling with them. You have the adjustable ear hooks here. Okay, so nice and easy, should fit any size ear unless you're a UFC fighter. We have the charging port right there. Obviously the adjustable earbuds right here. The inline microphone with a volume control, which is always nice. I don't know how many people will be wearing these to take phone calls, as I never take phone calls when I'm jogging. It's just kind of one of my rules, but if you feel so inclined, then you do have the ability to do that. Moving on to the other ear hook here. This would be the right side. Nothing of note, no buttons, no nothing on here. And then we just have kind of the strap clip right here, which I'm not even 100% sure how to operate, which is comical in itself. But there you go. So no pressure applied and it just slides down. Any pressure applied and it will not move. So the idea here is hook these on your ears, fit this strap around the back of your head, pull in the strap holder here, and it should make a tight, snug fit. That way, we no longer have any bouncing of any sort while we are on our jog. So, all in all, they look like a solid product. The aesthetics of them are solid, but design is not everything. So we're going to give these a bit of a test, a function test over the next 2 weeks, and see if the Bluetooth PowerBeats can outperform our Plantronics Backbeat Fits. as they were, the Plantronics, I apologize, were a solid option for about 5 months, like I said, but recently started to die. Now, the problem that I've always had with Beats by Dre of any sort, regardless of the actual headphone, is the audio seems to always fall flat. There is a lot of bass, but there's not a lot of depth to the audio. Now, that is, I find the same with Bose, actually, which is why I moved over to, the Sennheiser headphones, and I was testing out the Plantronics line, the Backbeat Fit, the Backbeat Pro, etc. And haven't really found one that I could really call a favorite yet. So let's see if these Powerbeats can change my mind. I will take them on my run tomorrow morning, which is why we are unboxing them tonight. Also, we will look at the integration with the Apple Watch to see how easily we can control all of our music and just leave our cell phone in our pocket. So that is the video, guys. That is the unboxing of the Powerbeats by Dre. Like I said, about $250 right now at the Apple Store in Canada. In the United States, I'm unsure what that conversion would be, but should be sub $200. So stick around, check out my other channel. I will link it below, assuming the other video is done, the review video is done, but check out that review video to get all the information on how these actually perform when taken on long runs through all sorts of weather, and we will see you on that other channel. Thanks so much, guys.